Hey, it's Perry from GearDiary.com, and I'm back to give you my thoughts on the Weber SmokeFire pellet grill after spending about a month cooking on it. If you haven't yet, please check out our preview video where I go into detail about the design, construction, and features of Weber's innovative new pellet grill. This is a review where we tested the 24-inch EX4 model, however it's safe to assume that both the 24-inch EX4 and the 36-inch EX6 models perform similarly. I did a number of cooks in the SmokeFire, from low and slow smoking to high heat grilling. The one thing I will say for sure about this pellet grill is that it can really grill. Unlike most pellet grills that require accessories, which of course are sold separately, in order to sear a steak, the Weber SmokeFire can be set to 600 degrees Fahrenheit, reaches the target temperature in about 10 to 15 minutes, and does a great job cooking burgers, chicken breasts, steak, and anything else you'd grill at high temperatures. While it does have some flaws, you can tell that Weber did a ton of research on the pellet grills on the market and tried to improve upon some of the common user complaints. Some of the issues they tried to solve include, this one is obvious, but you can tell Weber's main goal was designing a pellet grill that can hit those high temperatures to grill and sear. They replaced the standard full-size deflector that comes with most grills, and instead, the SmokeFire utilizes a smaller deflector directly over the fire pot with smaller flavorizer bars spread throughout the grill. This allows for more direct heat when you want it and indirect heat when you don't. For ash and grease management, Weber designed the SmokeFire in a way that lets the grease fall to the bottom of the grill and funnels it into a pull-out grease tray. The fire pot is also perforated to allow the ash from the pellets to fall into that same pull-out tray. While neither are 100% solved, this is a great step in the right direction. Burnbacks. A common problem with pellet grills is that the pellets inside the auger catch fire from the fire pot and burn almost like the wick of a bomb back towards the pellet hopper. With the industry-first inclined auger design, it's almost impossible for a burnback to happen in the SmokeFire thanks to the distance between the auger opening and the fire pot. Another reason the inclined auger is an innovative feature is because it also prevents pellet jams. During the shutdown sequence, the auger will run in reverse to clear the auger of pellets, which often are the cause of jams in other grills. As I mentioned, I did a number of cooks on the SmokeFire. I was most excited to check out the high heat grilling, but I would have been remiss if I didn't also test out the low and slow smoking performance. I made a number of quick weeknight meals on my SmokeFire, including chicken breasts a number of times that were well cooked with great grill marks on the exterior, while juicy on the inside. I made Bubba burgers that were a little overcooked, but that was user error, as they cooked a lot faster than I expected when the grill was set to 600 degrees. I also made ribeye steaks that were cut a little too thin by the butcher. However, I was able to achieve really nice grill marks while cooking them to a medium rare on the inside. For my low and slow test, I smoked a corned beef, otherwise known as a pastrami. I placed the corned beef on the top shelf with a water pan directly underneath. The SmokeFire imparted a great smoke flavor and held well at 225 while it still had pellets in the auger. I say that because I ran into pellet tunneling issues a bunch of times during the approximately 6-hour cook. Pellet tunneling occurs when there isn't enough slope for the pellets to fall down to the auger. And while this happens from time to time on most pellet grills, the issue is more exaggerated on the SmokeFire than any of the other pellet grills I've tested. Weber tried fixing this by shipping a pellet hopper insert, which increases the slope of the hopper while reducing the hopper capacity from 22 pounds to about 20 pounds, but for some reason this still did not fix the issue. For a pellet grill, where the major selling point is that you can set it and forget it, the fact that I can't trust the SmokeFire to do an overnight smoke is a significant fault, and maybe the most frustrating downfall of the grill. While we're talking about downsides, let's talk about some of the other faults of the SmokeFire after having tested it thoroughly. Software. While nice looking, the Weber Connect app feels a little unfinished. While you can set alerts for each of the 4 probes, and there are a few guided recipes that the app can take you through, I'm left wanting more. I'd love to be able to change the set point temperature or put the grill into shutdown mode from the app. I'd also love to see some temperature charting, showing how my grill has been performing against the set point. Ash flying everywhere except for on the food. The SmokeFire's fire pot is perforated to allow the ash from the spent pellets to drop down into the ashtray. However, the fan stoking the flames tends to cause ash to fly around the grill. Strangely and positively, I didn't notice any ash collecting on the food itself, but you may want to avoid cooking on a flammable surface, such as a wooden deck, because I did witness hot ash flying outside the grill. The design of the grease collection at the bottom of the cooker needs work. The grill is designed to channel grease down the center of the grill into the grease collection tray. However, the ash that I mentioned also collects in that grease channel. Ash plus grease equals blockages. If you do not clean out the grill after every cook, you run the risk of a grease fire if the grease channels are blocked. While it's good practice to clean out your grill once in a while, I've never used a grill that required so much maintenance. Uneven cooking. No matter how I wiggled or jiggled the large central diffuser, I couldn't get the grill to heat evenly, whether it was low and slow or high heat. The central diffuser isn't held in place like most pellet grills I've reviewed, and because of this, the diffuser can easily shift left or right by accident while cleaning. It's difficult to know exactly how to align the diffuser, and this can lead to large temperature swings from the left to the right side of the grill. During testing, I measured the difference in temperature of almost 70 degrees between the left and right sides of the grill. During high heat grilling, I noticed that the food on the right side of the grill was finished sooner than the food on the left side. In conclusion, my testing has confirmed that Weber's SmokeFire achieved most of what it set out to do. Build a pellet grill that can smoke low and slow for weekend projects and sear with high heat to act like a gas grill for quick and easy weeknight meals. While it can certainly do both, and I've made some delicious food on this grill, the SmokeFire has some quirks that make it difficult for me to recommend to friends at this time. Mainly the fact that it can't leave it on its own for long, low and slow smokes, and the uneven heating throughout the chamber at both low and high temps. I'm confident that Weber will iron out these quirks, which is why I would recommend waiting until the next iteration of the SmokeFire. I've used Weber products for years and can attest to their high quality and excellent customer service, so I have no doubt that the SmokeFire will get some great improvements sooner than later. As always, you can check out our written review at GearDiary.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.